What's good? Y'all knew I was coming. Y'all knew I was going to show up. You think I wasn't going to show up the night before the game? Y'all thought I was just going to wait till tomorrow? Nah, we're going to talk a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk a little bit. Let everybody get in here for a minute. Hold on, let me get my microphone together. Let me see who's jumping in here. I know like 35 people live right now, but they ain't never stopped me from going live before. So we're going to do it. Rashad Mallory in here. What's good? I guess it's just 8 of us. Tony Nichols, what's goody? What's goody? Y'all let me know. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Angie the Rebel Chick, what's good with you? What's going on, Angie? What's going on? Dak Owens in here, my dog. Hit the like button as y'all come in, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I know I came out of nowhere. Off the top rope. While everybody else is live, I just showed up. What's good with y'all? No hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Let it fill up a little bit. King Reno in here. What's goody? What's goody? Let me go ahead and put the stream on the top. You know what I'm saying? As y'all come in. Appreciate y'all for jumping in. How y'all feeling tonight before the game? Y'all good? Big Dow 8604, Jeremy Sapp, Dwayne Johnson, King of Troll. What's going on? Cody, what is he? Kodak MG, my fault. Kodiak. Is it Kodiak? Brandy Mahoney, what's goody? Diggs and Guyton is playing. Of course they playing. Of course they playing. I knew they was gonna be playing. I knew it. Michael Hilliard, what's goody? Trade for RB1. See, Angie, I'm glad we on that train, but it's a little too late. I want them to trade for RB1, but now the game about to start tomorrow. We're gonna have to see what these people talking about. I love what my brother Boston Lou and them is doing, but if you not mistaken, I've been saying go get a running back since free agency. See, they wanted to put running back to the back burner. Now you got to do what you got. I was saying go get a running back since free agency. But everybody was like, nah, let's build the wall. And let's go get a wide receiver. And let's do all this and respect one tech. Now y'all like, we need a running back. We should have been pounding the table for that the whole time. Now you got to work with what you got. You got to work with what you got, man. Appreciate y'all for jumping in here with me. All 92 of y'all. Do me the biggest favor. Hit the like button as you come in. Like I said, I know it's 35,000 people live right now, but I wanted to get my thoughts out a little bit, regardless of the fact. I do want to say one thing though before we get too far. I want to run it back in the draft. I wanted to run it back last year too, Angie. We on the same page. We're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to pay attention. I'll drop the stream for a minute. I'll go back to speaking to everyone in 1 second. 1 second. I want to acknowledge my channel sponsor, Sleeper. Shout out to Sleeper. Shout out to Hog Media. They will be powering the channel over the entire football season. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them for tapping in with CFT. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wanted to show them some love. We will be having weekly picks going on the channel now. Probably around Friday, I believe. I think that's the better time to do it. Probably Friday or Saturday, we'll do our picks for the game, and I'll roll that out over tomorrow. Not tomorrow, over Friday or Saturday. But right now, I just wanted to show y'all the channel sponsor. Let y'all know that if you see Sleeper, you see Hog Media branding on the channel. That's not on accident. We appreciate them over there for showing us love. And I wanted to just wanted to let them tell you a little bit more about the channel as y'all come in. We got 117 people in here. Let's get it to 100 likes, and I'll go ahead and roll the love from the sponsor. Let me see who's coming in here. Gonna be a night plucking the birds. It's gonna be a good night, man. I really feel like we playing with house money. I really feel like we playing with house money, y'all. Who in the world outside of the select few of Cowboys fans? It's a lot of Cowboys fans that don't feel like we're gonna win tomorrow. It's a lot of Cowboys fans that's scary. What do you think you're gonna do for rooting for your team? What you think gonna happen to you? Cowboys by nature. Yo, I'm finally catching a live show. What's good, Cowboys by nature? What's goody with you? Glad you in here. That's my point. Like, what do people think is gonna happen? I root for my team. Let's just say things go a certain way and we lose. What do y'all think gonna happen to y'all? You're not gonna catch on fire. You'll survive. You might get trolled a little bit. If you're a Cowboys fan, you get trolled anyway. What you trying to shield yourself from the trolling? What y'all so afraid of? Y'all ever thought about that? Appreciate the 150 people listening here. I know we should be at 100 likes already. I know the 150 people in here. I know we can get let me get 32 more likes. We at 68. Come on. And I got a super chat that I missed. Hold on. Got a super chat that I missed. My fault. First super chat of the night. Y'all know the rules. Fire emojis in the chat. Appreciate Brandon. J760. Brandon, appreciate you. CFT. You ready for this ass? This ass whooping we about to give those boys? Who will be the biggest factor in our victory tomorrow? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I am. I think the biggest factor is going to be Dak Prescott. Oh, shocker. We got two nuclear missile weapons on both sides, and Dak Prescott's going to be the one to administer the ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? He is 2-1 versus Jalen Hurts and has a winning record versus the Eagles. I ain't worried. I ain't worried at all. But thank you for that super chat. Y'all show that boy some love for throwing a super chat in there. I appreciate y'all. Now there's 156 people in. When we get it to 100 likes, I'm gonna roll my can I get 23 more likes? I'm gonna roll the channel sponsor video when we get to 100 likes. But we got to get there. I'm gonna roll the channel sponsor video. Shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the channel. We do have to win through the air, but we 100% have to be able to establish the run. We can't just go out there trying to just pass. We got to have some balance. We got to have some balance, y'all. Angie, Dak airing that B out. Dak is going to air it out, no question. No question. No question. We had 100 likes yet. Rome, I've been rocking with you since 2023. Still ain't get a mod. I got you, Black Forester 8284. Should I give Black Forester that mod? What y'all think? Long as you don't get mod happy and start blocking people. Let everybody rock. All right, I'll get you a standard mod. You start acting up, I will take the mods away. Trust me. I have no problem with doing that. No problem with doing that. You know what I'm saying? We need to hold on. We need to run to take the pressure off Dak. No question. We can't just, as much as it's going to be Dak is the biggest X factor, I feel like if we go out there trying to chest pass, we'll be playing into their hands. They know they not stupid. The Eagles know we want to pass the rock. They know, just like newsflash, we know the Eagles want to run the rock. It's not rocket science. We know the Eagles want to run the rock, and we want to pass the rock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking nervous. Fly, Eagles, fly. How we looking nervous when we got to lose? See, this the goofy shit. My fault. I done already started cursing. How we looking nervous? Y'all the champions. It's banner night. Nervous for what? The world think we trash. You probably think we trash. There's no one's picking the Cowboys. If we lose, nothing changes. I just don't understand. Y'all got all the pressure. We're playing with house money. Goofy. Y'all nervous. Because you watching a Cowboys stream. Before I got on here, I saw Lord Brunson was live too. Ain't no way you scroll past an Eagle stream to click on this. You nervous. You want to hear what we talking about. You gonna go to sleep tonight like, please don't embarrass me tomorrow. Please don't embarrass me tomorrow. I know. And let that first quarter come around and y'all not looking nice. You're gonna immediately get scared. I already know. Pressure bust pipes. 8 likes away from 100. And I'm going to run the channel sponsor. Appreciate all 280 of y'all for jumping in here. Hit that like button if the last 15 people that jumped in. Angie called you a zesty bird. To be called a zesty bird is nasty work. She just called y'all Viva Chicken. You just called that dude a zesty bird. That's crazy. That is crazy. A zesty bird. Chunky eyes, what's good with you? Y'all better not. I'm telling you right now. See, this is why I'm live right now. I ain't got no drinks tonight. We chilling. Ain't nothing. This is a drink from another day. There ain't no drinks tonight. We don't keep it chill. Y'all better not let us win. We'll talk about why we can win and how we can win in a second, but y'all better not let us win. I promise you that. You think y'all dislike me now. Y'all will absolutely hate me. Yeah, I'm calling them zesty birds for the rest of the year. That name gonna stick. We got 105 likes in here. Let me run my channel sponsor ad. Shout out to Sleeper, shout out to Hog Media. Bear me for a second. Here we go.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code CFT. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Facts. Call your shot on Sleeper. And we'll be doing our picks, like I said, on Friday or Saturday. We'll do them together. Because, look, I ain't even no sports picks guy. This is new to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought Sleeper was all just fantasy. So now that they tapped in with me and I done seen, oh, you could do a little picks. You know what I'm saying? And maybe make a little chunk. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Make a little money. We will do that on Friday. But right now we focused on the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But channel sponsors and stuff like that, I got to thank y'all, man. Everybody that's in the chat, everybody that rock with the channel, I wouldn't be able to get no channel sponsorships or nothing like that without y'all support. So thank you. Even the goofy haters. Y'all watching help me out too. You know what I'm saying? Who says that? I hate when people use that cow something. It's just goofy to me. Now, we talked about X factors and stuff like that. My biggest thing with the Cowboys tomorrow, I don't know if anybody who saw my video earlier. 247 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me. Let's get it to 200 likes. Who saw my video I dropped earlier with all of the players? Jamal Heath, what's good with you? I dropped a video earlier talking about the temperament of the team. They're echoing what I'm saying. You ever seen like when a person is overhyped? It's almost like false bravado, false cockiness, false confidence. Can't wait to see the Eagles on Thursday. It's up. We coming in there to dominate. Like you false cocky. You trying to sound like you tough. Y'all ever seen that? You got on fucking game paint 2 days before. What's good, Carter? Sent 2 cents. What's good with you? That's not what we looking like. It's crazy to me. Like the boys look so focused. They look calm, locked in, collected. They feel like they know what they're going to do. So many times under Mike McCarthy, we came into games looking like we was confused. Like we ain't know which direction we wanted to go. That Green Bay game, I hate to bring it up because it was one of our worst times as Cowboys fans. That Green Bay playoff game, we came in just looking distraught and confused. Angie on a roll. Them birds got Malibu most wanted energy. Angie's on a roll. Somebody take Angie microphone. Angie on a roll tonight. I'm gonna just put that up there. Angie's on a roll tonight. Angie from 3. But I'm just saying, like, I'm loving the way all of our players sound. They said, Pickens, you got a chip on your shoulder? Pickens like, nah, no chip on my shoulder. I'm just excited to get out there and show y'all what I can do. Dak Prescott's like, you know what I'm saying? He admitted up front, I've struggled against Vic Fangio. That means he's went back and tried to see what has thrown me off about this man's system. If you can acknowledge that you were bad versus something, that means that you're trying to correct it. You're not naive. You're not just going to approach it with the same energy. I heard Sam Williams talking about he's hungry, but I heard Sam Williams acknowledge I can't go out there too amped up because when I'm too amped up, that's how I get penalties. I got to play with a controlled rage. Damn, Sam, you maturing before my very eyes. I see the super chats. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get to them to try and get my point out. I see the 2 super chats. Thank y'all so much. I'm like, damn, Sam, like, when did you get mature? You feel me? It's one of those things where I'm just excited because, like I've been saying over the last couple of weeks, y'all, this is the most unpredictable Cowboys team in at least 5 years, at least half a decade. You don't even have to be an X's and O's savant. You don't have to be no connoisseur of the game to understand with the turnover from McCarthy to Schottenheimer and Schottenheimer stressing things like motion, like stressing motion. And I'm not talking about what they showed us at camp. I'm talking about the stuff that I heard from behind the grapevine from some of my sources. You know, a couple people that is connected, watching practice, seeing the splits is different. We're not just spread out. We're not as stagnant. We're not just running upfield and turning around, as Vach would say. You feel me? We're 100% going to look different defensively. It's so many changes. I'm just excited to see what's up. Obviously, Micah Gate, we lost our best pass rusher. Let's just put it on the table. Let's not run from it. We lost our best pass rusher. He has gone to play in Green Bay. We know how that happened. We ain't got to focus on that. I promise you we don't. But now we get to see, well, can Sam Williams turn into something for real? I got faith in Sam Williams. Do y'all? Does Sam Williams turn into something? Is James Houston more than just a bottom of the rotation pass rusher? Because he looked really good in preseason, but is that just preseason? Is Donovan Ezeraku's pre-draft description of a high-end pass rusher, projected possible late first rounder, is that true? It's a lot of what ifs. Has Marshawn Nealon upped his game? Dante Fowler is a professional pass rusher. He's the one I know going to be able to get sacks. But our cupboard ain't as bare as the Washington Commanders. They ain't got no pass rushers. They got old man Von Miller. Von Miller like 35 years old. We 100% got a legitimate pass rush rotation. Aaron White Cotton likes to rotate. And for the first time in forever, we have defensive tackles, people. We almost at 300 people, too. So I know if I check, we should be at 150. So since we almost at 300, last 100 people, let's get it to 250 likes. It'll be 350 people in here before we know it. We know how this works. We know how this works. I know y'all probably leaving other streams to come rock with your boy CFT. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. But hit the like for me as you come in. I see the chat is jumping. My dog Carter 2 cents. We have no pressure to win. Philly has all the pressure to win. They do. They do. We got quiet confidence. We calm. We have our quarterback back, and whether y'all want to admit it or not, it's different when Dak's out there. It's different. I know the Dak haters is like, yeah, different is you're not gonna do well. See, because the Dak haters they can't help themselves. But I know what Dakota does against the Eagles. I already know. I just hope Dak come out there with the. I hope that Dak Prescott come out there with the one sleeve. Please be one sleeve, Dak. I think that's just gonna be fire. That's just a fan defending me because I don't see no other quarterbacks do that. I would love for Dak to come out there with the one sleeve tomorrow. Do something different. I just think it'll look fire. I didn't read the super chat, so Sammy, my fault. Let me get back to the super chats. So Sammy is super correct. Let me go back up. My fault, my fault, my fault. That's what happened when you just rambling and running your mouth. That's why I need my mods. My mods keep me in check, y'all. My mods keep me in check. Back to the super chat for my dog Sean Nesbeth. Thank you, man. $5 super chat, Rome. Let's go kick their ass. That's a fact. And get back on the plane. What's up, chat? Let's go get this dub. Sean Nesbeth, always showing love. Appreciate you, Sean. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Brandy said Dak needs to be surgical. He do. Dak know what's up. Dak know exactly what's up. $4.99 super chat for my dog. Oh, Yuko Lunka. See, that you hit me with the. That's a hard name to say. I don't even want to mispronounce it, but I appreciate the super chat. I found your channel this offseason. Your content got me through a surgery and a bad breakup. Stay blessed, Rome. Hey, y'all put some fire emojis in there for Yuka. I'm gonna just say Yuka because I feel like I think it's Yuka Luka. Yuka Luka. My fault. I thought it was an N in there. Throw some fire in there for Yuka Luka. That is dope. And some prayer emojis. That's dope, man. I hope your surgery went well and everybody go through breakups. I'm glad that my content was here to hold you down. I'm gonna continue to do my best to try to entertain you and just show you love because that's crazy in a good way. That's crazy in a good way. I'm glad you still rocking with your boy. That's real. That's super real. Jay Worthy, another $4.99 super chat. Appreciate y'all. I'm trying to make sure I catch all y'all super chats. I'm calling it now. Our first rushing touchdown will be Miles Sanders to smack Philly in the face. That's a good point, man. Thanks for bringing that up. We got 374 people in here. We starting to cook now. That would be poetic justice. There was a fake Facebook. Facebook a wild place for sports at least. Facebook is a wild place. It'd be some crazy ass stories over there. I saw this fake Miles Sanders meme going around about 2 months ago, where he was like, "I can't wait to go back to." It was a meme of a fake interview with Miles Sanders saying, "I can't wait get back to Philly." You know what I'm saying? I owe them. I can't wait to score my first touchdown versus them. And I was like, this shit got to be fake. Ain't no way in the world. This ain't no WWE script. But although that was fake, I know for a fact when a team loses support for you, moves on from you, puts a chip right there on your shoulder, puts a chip on your shoulder, and you can't wait to go in there and prove them wrong. That's what Miles Sanders is going to be trying to do. So if he gets the ball, he's going to be running just a little harder than normal. Just a little harder than normal. That's an excellent super chat. I'm looking forward to him getting out there and hopefully doing this thing. Hold on. What's up, Rome? We're on the eve of handing out our first ass whipping. That's a fact, Ty Cowboys. That's a fact. First ass whipping on deck. First ass whipping on deck. Let me see. Super chat from Tony Nichols, my dog. Eagles fans whistling past the graveyard. Saquon on the cover of Madden. Madden jinx in effect. Now we ain't gonna do that, Tony Nichols. Thank you for the $5 super chat. We ain't wishing no injuries because the way we went through injuries last year, I can't do it. I can't wish injuries on nobody. And I hate the Eagles. But I know how it sucks when somebody get hurt. And I would rather beat them full strength. I don't want no goddamn excuses. Well, whatchamacallit went down. No. Come out there healthy. So when we beat you, I can talk my talk with no asterisk. With no asterisk. I appreciate you though. Thank you for that super chat. I think I saw another super chat pop in here. My dog T Rev, what's good? 757 in the building. Shout out to you, my brother Rome. Get the likes up. Thank you, T Rev. T Rev 757 in the building. Thank you for that super chat, bro. Always showing love. Don't be nervous, Patricia. That's why this stream is happening. Who else is nervous? I'm here to let you know. Be nervous for what? Sleep good tonight. I know what you're saying. I don't want to lose. Don't nobody never want to lose. But this isn't like when we was going versus Tom Brady and the world picked everybody picked the Bucks. Remember that? Even though they tried to lie later, like, yo, there was a washed up Bucks team. Everybody picked the Bucks and act like we ain't have a choice or we ain't have a chance. Then when we beat their ass, it's like, man, Tom Brady been washed up. I was like, hold on. Where was that energy before? I don't remember that energy. Y'all was acting like the Bucks was world beaters. I know for a fact because I was streaming then. I spent the whole week telling people we was gonna beat their ass. But it's Tom Brady. The Cowboys have never beat Tom Brady. I remember that. Then after we beat the analog breaks off and they act like Tom Brady was old. Retired him, by the way. But this ain't that. Because at the time, we were like 12-5. The Bucks were a wild card team. And the world still went out there and picked them, even though there's a wild card team. So that was the difference. We're the underdogs. True underdogs. Nobody believe in us. That's why that goofy Eagles fan that came here earlier talking about, yo, y'all look nervous. Nervous for what? What is you talking about? I have no nerves because tomorrow your team is on the clock. You can't hide behind those rings forever. It's 2025. Congrats on 2024, but this ain't 2024. Darius Slay and Brandon Graham ain't coming to save you. Things is different. They look different whether they want you to admit it or not. See, what they want to do is have us be afraid of what last year's team was. That team ain't here. It's not here, y'all. Mekhi Becton is a Charger. Milton Williams is a Patriot. Brandon Graham retired. Yeah, I know the truth. Darius Slay is a Steeler. The other linebacker dude went on to play somewhere else. I forgot his name. Josh Sweat left. I think he a Cardinal or something like that. It's a lot of changes that went down. Edge room looked different. Linebacker room, every level. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is a Texan. Y'all worry about Sidney Brown? Because I don't know him. Adoree Jackson is not Darius Slay. Shit gonna get different. I'm telling y'all. And there will be zero excuses accepted because you've been walking around beating your chest all summer. I'm not accepting nothing but apologies. No excuses. Say you sorry for underestimating my team. That's what you're going to need to do. Let me read these super chats that popped in here. Appreciate y'all. My fault. I was in my bag a little bit. Sean Nesbitt with another super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Rome. I love spicy Rome. You know, they come here and give y'all a little cayenne Rome, chili oil. Tell Mr. Prescott to walk with the shotgun. We having birds for dinner tomorrow night. That's a fact. We playing duck hunt tomorrow. So y'all ain't old enough for that reference. Y'all don't remember duck hunt. See, I got gray in my beard. Y'all don't remember duck hunt. Y'all out here playing PS5. Y'all ain't old like me. Y'all don't remember duck hunt. It's a wrap tomorrow though. Pigeon stew. Suave D with the with the $5 super chat. I predict a strong all-around performance in the Cowboys' decisive victory. I like that. I like what you're talking about over the Eagles. Also, Dak Mom will be smiling from heaven. Straight up, I forgot about that. It is Dak Mom's birthday. Um, Salute the prayers to the Prescott family. You know what I'm saying? We've all lost somebody in our life. So we know what that does to you. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? We've all lost somebody at some point, and it could do something to you. So hopefully it locks Dak in. He's super focused, and he can go out there and do his thing. He can go out there and do his thing. Duck Hunt was the shit. Duck Hunt was fire. So y'all remember, like, Duck Hunt was fire. Very simple, but I used to get busy. I remember Asteroids. See, y'all want to go on a tangent like it's Saturday. We gonna get this W, and then Saturday night live when I come back, I'm gonna stream tomorrow after the game. But when we get this W and we get to talk about it on Saturday, it's gonna be popping. But to go back to what Patricia said earlier, there should be no nerves. Nerves for what? We only can go up. Katrina, I ain't seen Katharina kiss since '88. Hold on. Katharina, where you been? Katharina ain't been here in a minute. I ain't seen her. You accidentally got lost, clicked on the wrong string. How you get in here? What's good with you? But appreciate you tapping in with me, Katharina. On a more serious note, we really don't have nothing to lose. Everything to gain. Everything to gain. 199 super chat for my dog T Rev. I'm 35 and Duck Hunt Turney's regular Nintendo. What you know about it, T Rev? I ain't know. You right on the cusp. You right on the cusp. I ain't know if you knew about it. Said you been working, Katharina. That's dope. I'll be working too. Working in the morning. Working in the morning. I'm with you. Darren Posey Senior, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Darren. I would get mad when the damn dog pop up and laugh at me when I missed the duck. That duck hunt was a deep cut. Y'all rocking with your boy. You know, Darren Posey, remember, you know. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Y'all gonna make me go find a way to download that joint on like my phone. $2 super chat. Eagles already in danger. They're gonna be extinct. Glenn White, my dog is in here. See, the family's in here. The cartel's deep. We almost got 500 people. Let me see what the likes at. What the like count? 260. Let's get it to, if we get it to 400 likes, it'll be 600 people in here. Hit the like button for me. Last 150 people, hit the like button as y'all jump in here. Hallelujah in here. What's a goodie? Now, let's do the hypothetical. Since I got 480 of my closest friends in here. So it's just between us. It's just between us, ain't between nobody else. What would happen if we lost tomorrow? Because I know that feeling in the back of your mind. You're like, I don't want to deal with it. All of us got a troll in our life. There's some trolls in this chat. What up with y'all bum asses? I see y'all in the back. Just sit in the back and be quiet while I preach this sermon. What really would happen? The troll you got at your job gonna be like, I knew y'all was gonna lose. They was talking about y'all losing all week. You're not gonna feel no type of way. Because this ain't the playoffs. Nah. It's only one way you could feel bad about tomorrow. D Block, my dog, what's good with you? If we got blown out by like 35, 40. If we lost by the same amount the Washington Commanders lost to, like if the Eagles drop 55 tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to come in here a little mad. I ain't going to hold you. That shit would be embarrassing. If we lost, if it was like 55 to 12, I'm like, all right, man. They beat the shit out of us. Like, if that happened, I'd be like, all right, y'all got it. I'm mad. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. No. We have too many good players on this team still after the Micah Parsons trade. Still too many good players to lose by that much. Let's not go crazy, y'all. Let's not go crazy. We still have a lot of great players. All right. So hypothetically, the worst that can happen is that we lose and you get trolled a little bit. But the trolling only works when you were supposed to win. Like UNC got their ass beat the other day. It was funny to troll them because they thought they was gonna beat TCU. Arch Manning's supposed to be Jesus and cleats, and I'm a Texas Longhorns fan. But when he played bad, everybody enjoyed trolling him because he didn't do what everybody said he was going to do. What is everybody saying we going to do? Where's the trolling going to come from? Everybody keeps saying that we trash. Advantage Cowboys. That's why I say we playing with house money. If we not supposed to be good, the only way is up. Everything we do tomorrow that's good is going to be great. Because the Eagles are supposed to be the most dominant force to ever put cleats on. Cowboys ain't supposed to be able to run the ball or complete a pass because Cooper DeJean is Deion Sanders reincarnated, and Quinyon Mitchell was Darrell Revis, and and Zach Bond is Ray Lewis, and like, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be able to make a tackle. They're playing all Madden on. They're playing Madden on rookie. Like that's how bad people keep acting like it's supposed to be when we step on the field. And I disagree with that shit. Let me look you on the face. I disagree with it. Just the big three alone is going to keep us in this game. The NFL is about depth and having a complete roster. But to just compete alone, you have to have some superstars. Dak Prescott, all pro quarterback, perennial top 10 quarterback, even though y'all keep trying to kick him out the top 10. Yeah, that guy. CeeDee Lamb, top 3 receiver in this league, and he ain't 3. Yes, I would take CD over Chase and Justin Jefferson. I know. Sacrilegious to say. Whatever. I'm taking my guy. But now we got George Pickens, somebody that is severely underrated. I can't wait for him to show y'all what he really about, because if you've been watching the channel, how many of y'all been following me for years? This isn't just new man hype stuff. I just started liking George Pickens when we traded for him. I have videos on my channel still up. I have tweets from before he got drafted from Georgia begging the Cowboys to draft him. I'm a big George Pickens fan. I just got lucky and he ended up here anyway. I know what we got. We actually went out there and did two of the things we wanted. Because I was like, we could just patchwork the offensive line. But they went and got a great offensive lineman in Tyler Booker. Shored up the offensive line, for real. I'm thinking we're going to shock some people. 100%. We're going to go out there tomorrow and punch the Eagles dead in their face. Right there in their nose bridge. Going to punch the Eagles dead in their nose bridge tomorrow. They're going to be confused. Because they're not going to be ready for that type of aggression, that type of physicality. I heard the word physicality. I heard violence today. When I was listening to those interviews, I was surprised at some of the vernacular I was hearing. But you know what our biggest advantage is? Let me read this other super chat too that came through from my dog T-Rev. I missed it. We're about to spank the Sheagles 34-10. They better not let us win. But if we blow them out, I'm gonna be a menace. I'm gonna be a menace. I promise you I'm gonna be a menace. They better not. They better not let me blow them out. I'll tell you that. They better not. Let me get back down to the bottom. Did I miss any other the other no more supers came through? Hold on. Big Flock with a super chat. My fault. Let me read these super chats real quick, y'all. 199 super chat from Big Flock. We going forward to that. I stand for and for I trust. That's a fact. Thank you for that $2 super chat. And for we trust. That's how we coming tomorrow. That's how we coming tomorrow. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you have a tragedy in life, it does one or two things. It either makes you lose focus or gain focus. You have a death in the family, you lose your job, you go through a breakup, you get a divorce. You either lose focus or gain focus. It's one or the other. Ain't no in between. Your wife leave you, your husband leave you, but you've been wanting to work out for mad long. You're trying to get your shit right. Somebody leave you, you lock in. You hit the gym like never before because you got a chip on your shoulder. You fail that test, and your friends is clowning you like, you stupid. You either feel sorry for yourself or you lock in. I'm gonna prove all of them wrong. You get cut from a team, you either go woe is me or you lock in. It's either or. We just had a traumatic situation happen with our team. Traumatic situation happened with our team. I see that super chat, Suave D. I'm gonna get to you in 1 second. Micah Parsons was traded a week before the goddamn first game. None of us probably saw it coming. Appreciate all 484 y'all, 314 likes. Hit that like button for me. Let's get it to 400 likes. Appreciate y'all still tapping in with me. Nobody was ready for that. I'm still, as much as I said, let's turn the page and move on, I'm still kind of bewildered by the fact that we did that. I was so confident that we was going to just end up paying them because that's what Jerry Jones and them has done so much. They just fold. So I was like, we're going to pay him. We're going to pay him. But when we did it, I feel like the locker room 100% was shocked. But then what did the locker room see the next day? Let me read this super chat real quick before we get too far away from. Shout out to Suave D, $5 super chat. If they win, I still want to see them play with a chip on their shoulders throughout the season. How they deal with the success will be critical. Thank you, Suave D. Perfect super chat to go into my point I'm making. Perfect super chat to go into my point I'm making. The next day, the same day as you heard us crashing out, because I had a crash out stream. I was mad. I was pissed. I was confused. Right? Appreciate the perspective. Enjoy the platform off. Hold on. Let me read this because I appreciate this. Appreciate your perspective. Enjoy the platform. Offensively, we are fire, and I believe the defense is going to show up all season. JJD85. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. And I'll read this too. $2 super chat from my dog Darren Posey. Big bro. Pause. Can you slow the chat down? I gotta adjust that after the stream. And sometimes when a lot of us get in here, it's harder, but I'll try to slow it down. You can't slow it down, but it's hard to adjust it during the stream. So I'll get that. I'll try to get that so the chat don't go as fast. But when it goes too slow, it's hard. There's so many people that be in here, and that's a blessing. Not mad it's that many people in here. It's hard to keep up with it. Imagine how my brother Vach be doing. It'll be 1,000 of y'all. I know that joint is hard. Trying to balance it. But back to my point. Appreciate y'all. Back to my point. All they heard was Micah gone. Yo, the Cowboys was trash before they traded Micah. How many of y'all heard that? How many of y'all heard that? The Cowboys was trash before they traded Micah. They definitely ain't got a shot now. Versus the Eagles? They might as well not even get off the bus. Might as well not even fly up there. These are still grown alpha males, y'all. I know the world likes to think the Cowboys is trash. These is grown alpha males. We got pro bowlers, all pros, up and down this roster. Dak, Diggs, Clark, Tyler Smith. Seriously, pro bowlers and all pros. CeeDee Lamb, Deron Bland. I know it's crazy to say it. These people been at the top of their profession at points. Making a Pro Bowl ain't easy, and damn sure winning an All Pro ain't easy. Making the NFL ain't easy. And the whole world said y'all might as well take y'all bum asses home because Micah's gone. You think that they ain't looked themselves in the mirror like, hold on. I respect the Micah. He nice, but hold on. He ain't win all 12 games every year for the last 3 years. Well, the years before when we was winning the 12 games. He wasn't the only reason we had any success. Your pride kicks in. That's what I'm expecting to come out on the field tomorrow. These is grown men with pride, who care about what they do for a living. And the whole world said, y'all might as well not even show up. Super chat for my dog, Cowboys fan Trey. That's a dope name. CFT. Feel good about it, Rome. I can remember starting a season with Cole Beasley and Allen Hurns starting wideouts. Yeah, that 2018 was a wild year. We ended up trading for Amari Cooper. It's a wild year. I remember that year. I remember that year. It was a wild. Thank you for that super chat. 100%. I just feel like you have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. And they literally got the biggest chip on your shoulder you can ever have. Literally, you got Eagles offensive linemen giggling. Oh, they traded Micah? All right. The Eagles like to show this dumbass thing of Jalen Hurts walking through the hallway, looking up at the screen right before the Super Bowl, and everybody on the screen had picked the Chiefs. Jalen Hurts did this and walked off. If it wasn't the Eagles frame, I might have said it was dope. My point is this. The reason why that happened in the way he probably felt like that, he probably went and talked to his teammates, is nobody believing in us. Well, it's crazy how the tables turn. You go from the hunter to the hunted. See, last year, the Eagles was coming off a famous collapse in 2023. We helped do that because we beat that last time Dak played the Eagles, we beat them by 20. I was there. I was in Dallas. That was a good day. They collapsed, lost like 6 of the last 7 games, went 2-2 to start the next season. I was around for that. A lot of turmoil, a lot of doubt. That fueled them, a lot of doubt. Oh, they fell off. They're in this supernatural funk. That's the shit they were saying on national media. But when you're doubted by that many people, you come together as a team. So Jalen Hurts can look at that screen and like, oh, nobody believe in us? All right. 33-13. Yeah, you know what it was, Hoodie. Shout out to my dog Hoodie in the building. That's the Cowboys now for the entire league. They act like we might as well not suit up. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? No disrespect or all disrespect or however you going to take it. Bro, we not running out there with Justin Fields. This ain't Geno Smith. We ain't running out there with Sam Darnold. Y'all act like we got Kenny Pickett. Am I tripping? We have Dak Prescott, CD Lamb, and George Pickens. Come on, y'all. And they act like we might as well not even show up with that. I could see if it was just like, yo, they don't have nobody. If it was we don't have nobody, I would get the discrepancy. Like, I get it. We don't have nothing. This is what they consider nothing? I bet. That's my thought process. I bet. Dak is criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. We know the deal. So if y'all wondering, I'm not necessarily turned up or excited like I normally would be before a game because I got a calm, quiet confidence to me with this game because that's how my players is coming off. When I watched those interviews to see the temperament of the team, nobody was yelling. Nobody was overly fake angry. Can't wait to get to Philly. Like then there was none of that bullshit. There was smiles. There was confidence, genuine confidence. Not like we locked in all week. No talking. It's all business. We going on a business trip. Like it ain't none of that. Sometimes that be coming off as fake confidence. To be going into this proverbial buzzsaw that everybody act like we going into, our team looks quite confident. Even after trading away Micah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till tomorrow. I had to come in here and talk to some of my closest friends because I need to get around people that feel like me. It's trolls everywhere in Cowboys Nation. It's trolls outside of Cowboys Nation. It's trolls at your job, at the gas station, at Walmart, at Target. Sometimes it's trolls in your own damn bedroom. People hate the Cowboys. They take pride in it. I take pride in pissing people off. That's why I love the cartel. That's why I love this channel. Because I get around like-minded people and talk to them about the real. The reality of the situation is tomorrow we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to take it to the Eagles. I feel like we're going to move the ball down the field with relative ease, and it's going to shock them. I feel like the Eagles have a plan of just running the ball and running us off the field. But see, this is the difference. I feel like we're going to pass our way to a lead and force Jalen Hurts to have to drop back and throw the football. That's what's going to happen. I heard this stat last year that Jalen Hurts threw the ball while trailing about 6 minutes. After week 4, only for about 6 minutes did he trail for the rest of the year. That's not going to be this year. You know how much lack of pressure you got to deal with when you're not trailing? You only throw the football when you got leads? That's what you call house money. But when we go out there and get a lead tomorrow, you're not going to have that luxury. I know they playing. Let's just run the football, keep Dak off the field, keep Pickens off the field, keep CD off the field. I know what y'all going to try to do. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Hey, Rome, I'm in traffic. Everybody can hear you right now. What you got, the windows down, T-Raps? Tell everybody I said was goody. My dog, Hoodie Kush. Y'all go tap into my brother Hoodie Kush's channel, too. He subscribed, man. My bro just started his channel, and I support people that's trying to get in the game. Y'all go show him some love. Yo, Rome, I want to thank you for showing up. Join G support the other day on my live. Appreciate you more than you know. Hey, man, I tapped in. I'm sorry I was at work. I couldn't stick through the joint, but I had to tap in with you, bro. You show me support. I got to show up for you, too. I appreciate you, man. Hold on, let me see what he said. Yes, the NFL Network say we're going to lose. They like the teams they want to lose. Brags on other teams. We don't care. We the Cowboys. DC for life. DC for life. That's a fact. DC for life. I have nothing but confidence tomorrow because I ain't got nothing to lose. That's a dangerous ass place to be. We are a wounded animal right now. That's a dangerous place to be. We're a wounded animal right now. If you don't know what that means, you wouldn't reach in and pet a wounded animal. You might get bit. Jay Willification, how did the strategy work in the Super Bowl? We ain't the fucking Chiefs. And this ain't last year. Stop living off last year. That's how you going to get your ass beat. How did that strategy work in the Super Bowl? Guess what, goofball? The Chiefs would have said that to you too. That's what happens in football when you assume a team is going to show up like they did before. The Chiefs thought y'all was the same team they played in the Super Bowl before too and got blown off the face of the earth because they underestimated y'all. Dumb. So go ahead and underestimate us. Go ahead and walk in there and be like, we're the team that blew out the Chiefs, so everybody should be afraid. I dare you to. Go into the game underestimating us. Thank you for the super chat, but you crazy. Crazy. This ain't last year. Stop living off last year. Unless Brandon Graham, Darius Slay, Milton Williams, Mekhi Becton, all the players, unless they coming back. N'Kobe Dean still nicked up. Sidney Jones won the safety. CJ Gardner-Johnson. It's a lot of players. Y'all lost like 50% of your defense. Isaiah Rodgers not there. I know who they left. I did the Carfax. I know who y'all missing. Y'all expect everything that Josh Sweat, mad people gone. You can't roll them rings out and hide behind them. You got to actually play tomorrow. And I'm sorry, Jalix Hunt, the random dude, Jeremiah Trotter, Sidney Brown, Adoree Jackson. I'm sorry, I ain't afraid. I'm not afraid. Nah. They're going to have to show me. They're going to have to show me. I'm letting you know right now. Now, we've been talking for about an hour. A lot of y'all jumped in here late. I didn't get a chance to tell y'all about my channel sponsor. Before I get up out of here, I definitely want to show some more love to my channel sponsor, Sleeper, for sponsoring the channel. If y'all not familiar, Sleeper is an amazing picks app where you can go in and do same-day picks on players, more or less, and things like that. Sleeper and Hog Media will be sponsoring me or powering the channel throughout the NFL season. So let me go ahead and run my Sleeper ad one more time, show some love to my channel sponsor.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code CFT. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Remember, man, use code CFT, get $100 match credit, and y'all let me know how that worked. We're going to do our picks on the channel either Friday or Saturday. We're going to do our own picks, so look out for that. I appreciate y'all, man. Channel sponsors like that don't come around without y'all support. Without y'all support, man. Hey, Rome, I got a first round draft pick. I ain't got shit to lose. Oh, hey, Rome, we got four first round draft picks. We ain't got shit to lose. That's a fact. We ain't got none to lose. We got 4 firsts, multiple all pros. We in a good space. It sucks that we lost Micah. I'm never gonna act like that ain't hurt or that ain't pissed me off. But we here now. He's gone. He's gone. Betsy Vrabel, what's good? We ain't scared. We ain't scared at all. Talk to him, Betsy. Talk to him, Betsy. We ain't scared. Eagles fans and Yankees fans are the worst in America. That's hilarious. I just can't wait to see the energy that the team come out with tomorrow. It was so many times under Mike McCarthy we would come out just looking like a deer in headlights. I can't wait to see the energy we come out with tomorrow. I can't. Patrick Mahomes was throwing the dinosaurs, Pickens and CD. That's a fact. And Patty a beast, but you need help. Patty ain't had nobody. He was throwing to like DeAndre Hopkins. It was bad. That's why they revamped the entire receiver core. I wouldn't sleep on Patty though. Hold on, I'm live with 12 followers trying to reach 1,000. Hey, Newhouse fam, I will say this. I will say this. This is my advice to anybody that's building their channel. The thing that helped me out, the thing I focused on, wasn't the live streams, because I will be honest, it is hard to build it is hard to do live streams with people that aren't familiar with your content. You're trying to catch their attention and show them who you are. When I started, they didn't have shorts yet. It was just regular videos, and then you could go live. So I did a whole bunch of 10-minute videos. I ain't go live a lot for a while. Not till I reached like a decent amount of thousands followers. I just used to just throw a video up. And I was hitting you with content like, yo, this is my thoughts on this. This is my thoughts on that. And I built from there. That was my thing. And then I started to go live when I got a decent following that I felt like people want to watch me. That's my advice, though. Everybody got to do it their own way. So I can't tell you that's how you should do it. But that was me. $4.99 super chat from T-Rev. Appreciate you. Congrats on the channel sponsor, brother. Thank you, man. T-Rev, it's because of people like you, bro. Thank you for that $4.99 super chat. I wouldn't be able to do nothing without y'all. Y'all show me love, and I try to re-bless y'all. And look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still learning the sleeper app because I ain't no really like sports picking person. So I am going to get better at it. We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna link that joint to my phone, and we're gonna do some picks together. All right. Y'all don't be back making me make no whack picks and have me losing bread. We gonna do this together. So if y'all make me pick whack picks and I lose bread, then no more helping me do my picks. You gotta do your own. We could do the first couple together, but if y'all picks is trash, y'all out. I'm cutting y'all off. But look, y'all, I'm gonna slide up out of here because y'all know tomorrow night after the game, y'all know I'm streaming after the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. All 440 of y'all still in here. Everybody that hit the like button and fill through with your boy. Just remember, man, house money tomorrow. Do not be nervous. We ain't got nothing to lose. The Cowboys ain't got nothing to lose, everything to gain. The Eagles got the pressure on them because they're supposed to be the unstoppable force. You look back in history, how many times somebody went into a matchup thinking they shouldn't even show up. Ask Alabama this weekend. Ask Mike Tyson with Buster Douglas. It happens a lot. Y'all shouldn't even showed up. All right. All right. But y'all do your thing, man. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. 3-hour live after the game. You think I'm staying up to 3 in the morning? I wouldn't stay up to 3 in the morning if we won the Super Bowl. I am old. All right, we won the Super Bowl. I might give y'all 2.5. But I ain't doing 3. Nah, I appreciate you, Leroy. Y'all do.